Questions for Jimmy?
Jimmy, it's been a little while since you took the field with a new team. Any nerves at all, or excitement getting this thing started with the Raiders?
Yeah, always. I like that feeling though. It means something to you. I don't know. You care about what you're doing, and it was really cool. Just getting out there with the guys, trying to get into that rhythm, and a lot of new stuff for me. But yeah, I enjoyed it today. It was fun.
I don't know if you noticed it, but there were some nervous fans during the offseason with everything that was kind of going on with the foot and everything. Understandably so, but was there any concern on your part that it wasn't all going to work out?
No, never. Yeah, I'm not a big media guy talking in the offseason stuff, but yeah, never really a worry. We had a good plan here. The strength staff, training staff really tip my hat to those guys. They did a great job just getting me back and getting me where I need to be. And I'm not fully there yet, but working in the right direction.
Yesterday, Coach McDaniels mentioned that, when you kind of came in OTAs, you guys had a little collaborative process going over, what you did under Kyle Shanahan and then working your way back into his system. What was it like kind of having a coach work with you and kind of fine-tuning what you like to do and also incorporating what he likes to do?
It was awesome, man. So I always saw Josh and Tom do that back in New England. Thought it was really cool. That's just smart football when the play caller and the quarterback are working together like that. And yeah, it was a really cool experience. I felt good to get back into that. Just putting your 2 cents in as a quarterback and certain plays that you liked in a certain offense. And it's new to Josh, new to me, and we're just trying to make it all work. But yeah, it's been really cool. I enjoyed the process with him.
Jimmy, despite not being on the field, how much time have you been able to get adjusted to your teammates, and kind of what's been the vibe that you've been able to get and the chemistry you've been able to build?
It's coming. I mean, it's definitely coming. We've gotten some good reps over the summer. Training camp, I think, will only get better and better as we go. But running routes on air is one thing, but once you get out there with a defense against you and you really could see what guys can do and can't do, and they could see the same with me, I think that's when you really start to build your chemistry. That's what we're trying to do, man. I thought we had a pretty good day today. Some couple here and there that we could have hit a little better, but overall I thought it was pretty good.
Where were the biggest areas Josh helped you early in your career, and now you've been back a few months since we've talked to you? Where have you guys kind of picked up on that from where you left off?
Well, Josh taught me the pro game pretty much when I was a rookie and just first couple years in the league. So he really acclimated me to this league, and yeah, everything I kind of knew came from Josh and the Patriot days, and we're kind of just trying to get back to that, man. Trying to build that chemistry. He's calling plays out there for me, trying to get in my ear so that we could see the same picture and things like that. And I thought we had a good first day, but yeah, we're going in the right direction.
How long does it take? In San Francisco, you worked with Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel, a few great receivers. Now you're working with Devontae Adams. Can you talk about that experience today? What was that like for your first time throwing to DA?
Yeah, it was cool, man. Came out in the same draft class. I always watched Devontae. I always, thought he was one of the best in the league, if not the best. And I mean, it's as a quarterback, it gives you a sense of relief almost to have a guy like that. We were throwing some routes on air today, and we were just talking and just hearing him talk and how he sees the picture and how I see it. It's pretty cool. I mean, he sees it very similar to a quarterback, which as a quarterback makes you feel great, man. So it's nice.
How long does it take to build the chemistry with the new offensive line, and in particular the center that's snapping it to you?
It's a process. I mean, it's like anything in this league, especially the center and me, we just got to be on the same page, especially with the mic points, protections, things like that. It's a little different in this offense than most. But Andre and me, I thought we had a pretty good day today. Just getting the cadence and them feeling my rhythm with the cadence. I think it'll take time, but yeah, we got to get it sooner rather than later.
With Devontae, are there things already you can see that make him stand out to be one of the best guys in the league, or what have been your first impressions in the last month or so?
Yeah, I mean, on one of the routes I threw him, I asked him if he was going full speed, and I was like, was that your foot? Because he's just so smooth, man. It looks effortless, and I thought I overthrew him on one of the deep balls. He ended up getting to it. So it was just things like that it's a luxury as a quarterback to have a guy like that. I just got to get used to it. So it was really cool, and I'm glad to have him, man.
We got a chance to see you out and about a little bit in Las Vegas during the Golden Knights run. How's that process going, getting acclimated to a new city and a new living environment?
It's been good. Finally got a house, so that I'm a step in the right direction. Vegas has been really cool, man. Honestly, I've loved it. The people here are very inviting, I want to say. Just they like talking. Even if you don't know them, it's a cool interaction. I haven't had that in a long time. So being from the Midwest, it was pretty refreshing.
When you said Devontae thinks like a quarterback, I know it's only been one day, but how did that come across out there?
Well, we were just doing some routes on air over on the side field, and he just started talking like most receivers just tell you the route they want and they run the route. He was kind of talking the talk, and I was like, okay, like this guy's seeing what I'm seeing. He, throw it early rather than later, just little things like that, and it's pretty cool, man. So we got a long way to go, me and him, but we're off to a good start.
Jimmy, last year the 49ers, threw a lot of passes kind of in the shallower area of the field, and last year the Raiders were pretty up there in terms of deep shots. Do you kind of envision with Devontae and like Trey Tucker and a lot of the other speed that you guys have, kind of being more willing to kind of push it deep this year?
Yeah, I mean, we do whatever we need to do. I think it's kind of a week-to-week thing. Some weeks call for shorter ones, some weeks call for longer ones, and you just got to be able to adjust. And I think that's what's so difficult about this league is can you adjust week to week like that? And yeah, it's just part of the job.
August 10th, you're going to have those joint practices with the Niners. How big are those going to be for you?
I'm excited, man. It'll be cool to see some familiar faces, players, coaches. It'll be cool. But yeah, looking forward to that. But we got a long way to go till then.
Do you feel like the first day of school out there today, Jimmy, for you? I mean, you hadn't practiced really since the end of last season.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, kind of. Last night, going to sleep, just a little bit of excitement. It's that little kid feeling. I don't know. It's nice to feel every once in a while. And yeah, it was cool to get back out there with the guys. Felt right.
All set?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.